Imagine waking up tomorrow, flipping open your laptop, and landing a remote job in just a few days. Sounds like a fantasy, right? But it's not. It's real. And in this video, I'll show you how people with zero experience and no fancy resume are getting hired fast, all by using something most people are ignoring: remote job boards. But there's a twist. Most beginners fail because they don't know how to use these boards the right way. They treat it like a regular job search, and that's exactly why they get ghosted. Stick around, because I'm about to walk you through a complete step-by-step strategy that could change how you earn money forever. Let's get started. Number 1. Why remote job boards are your secret weapon. Remote job boards are like treasure maps, but only if you know how to read them. Unlike traditional job sites like Indeed or LinkedIn, remote job boards are built specifically for remote-first companies. These companies don't care where you live. They care about results. That means beginners, career changers, and stay-at-home parents now have access to jobs that used to be locked behind office doors. Let's say you're in a small town in Ohio, and you want to work for a startup in San Francisco. A regular job site might filter you out, but a remote job board, that's your bridge. There are even boards that specialize in entry-level jobs, freelance gigs, or flexible part-time remote roles. And here's the best part. Many of these jobs don't require a college degree. Number 2. The best remote job boards you should know. Not all job boards are created equal. Here are the most beginner-friendly ones you should explore. FlexJobs is great for part-time, freelance, and full-time remote work. It's a paid site, but it screens all jobs to remove scams. We Work Remotely is perfect for tech jobs, customer service, marketing, and more. Remotive focuses on startup jobs with remote culture. Jobspresso is tech-heavy, but includes marketing and customer support too. Remote OK is one of the easiest to use, especially if you want to sort by non-tech roles. And for absolute beginners, try Virtual Vocations and Outsourcely. They often list jobs that don't need years of experience. Example: if you're a beginner wanting to do data entry or customer support from home, Virtual Vocations could be a goldmine. Number 3. How to search smarter, not harder. Here's a big mistake beginners make. They search with one keyword like remote job and call it a day. But the magic happens when you use filters and targeted keywords. For example, instead of searching remote job, search entry-level remote customer support or remote virtual assistant beginner. Use filters like no experience, junior, freelance, contract, or part-time to find more tailored results. Also, check if the job is in your time zone. Some remote jobs still require you to work certain hours. Wanted. Edge, set up job alerts. That way, you're first in line when a new role gets posted. Number 4. Stand out with a remote-ready resume. You don't need a fancy degree to get hired, but you do need a resume that screams, "I can do this from anywhere." Tailor your resume for remote work by emphasizing skills like communication, time management, and self-motivation. Add tools you've used like Zoom, Slack, Trello, or Google Workspace. Even if you've only used them for school or side projects, it still counts. Example: if you've helped a friend manage their Etsy store, mention it. That's experience. Don't overthink it. Just be honest and remote specific. Number 5. Create a killer cover letter without sounding desperate. Most people skip this, and that's your advantage. A good cover letter for a remote job should be short, direct, and personal. Start by explaining why you want to work remotely. Then, highlight your top 2 to 3 strengths that make you a perfect fit. Show you've read the job description. Don't just copy and paste a template. Example: I'm passionate about helping people solve problems online, which is why I'm excited about your customer support role. In my last freelance project, I handled over 50 support tickets a day using tools like Zendesk and Loom. That's punchy. It tells a story, and it makes you memorable. Number 6. Prepare for the remote interview. It's different. A remote interview isn't just about what you say. It's about how you show up on camera. Test your internet connection. Clean up your background. Use a headset if you have one. But most importantly, rehearse your answers. You'll likely be asked, why do you want to work remotely? What tools are you comfortable using? How do you stay organized without supervision? Be ready and be honest. If you're new to remote work, talk about how you've learned to stay focused while working from home, maybe through online classes, freelancing, or helping out with family business. Number 7. Build experience without a job first. No experience? No problem. You can build it yourself. Start by offering to help a small business owner or content creator in your area or online for free or a small fee. You can also take on simple freelance gigs from websites like Fiverr or Upwork. Example, set up an Instagram account for a local bakery. Help a friend edit their resume. Answer emails for a small Etsy shop. These may seem small, but they build your portfolio fast. And every project gives you something real to show in your applications. Number 8. Learn in-demand remote skills for free. Remote jobs don't always need hard tech skills, but learning a few can speed things up. Platforms like Coursera, Skillshare, Google Digital Garage, and HubSpot Academy offer free or nearly free, remote-friendly skill training. Focus on skills like customer support systems like Zendesk, email marketing using MailChimp, social media management, basic design with Canva, writing, and editing. Even a 2-hour course can boost your confidence and your resume. Example, if you take a free Canva course, you can start applying for entry-level design assistant roles or virtual assistant gigs that need graphics. Number 9. Avoid scams like a pro. Here's a hard truth. Remote job scams exist. If a job asks for upfront fees, promises you thousands of dollars for doing almost nothing, or wants your bank info too soon, run. Stick to trusted remote job boards and Google the company before applying. Legit. Companies have a digital footprint, a website, reviews, LinkedIn presence, or employee info. Never pay to apply for a job. Paying for job board access is one thing. Paying for the job itself? That's a scam. When in doubt, check Reddit or Glassdoor for warnings. Number 10. Apply fast, but not blindly. Remote jobs get a lot of applicants, sometimes hundreds within hours. So if you see something that fits, apply fast. But that doesn't mean applying blindly. Customize your resume and cover letter just enough to make it clear you care. Example, if the company says they're fun, remote first, and love memes, add a touch of humor in your intro. Even a line like, "When I saw your company values gifts and dogs, I knew I had to apply," shows personality. That little spark might be what gets you the call back. Number 11. Keep track and follow up. Don't just send your application and forget about it. Create a simple spreadsheet. Track company name, job title, date applied, link to job post. Any feedback. Follow up after 5 to 7 days with a quick, polite message like, "Hi, I just wanted to check in on the status of my application for job title. I'm really excited about the opportunity and would love to know if there's anything else you need from me." This shows initiative and reminds them who you are. Number 12. Use social proof to get ahead. You don't need a giant portfolio, but you do need a footprint. Create a simple LinkedIn profile. Post about what you're learning, share a small project you just finished, or write a short post about why you're excited to work remotely. Even one post can help recruiters see you're real, curious, and motivated. Example, just finished a free course on email marketing and built my first newsletter in MailChimp. Feels amazing to start. It's short. It's honest. It's proof. Number 13. Why most people fail and how you'll be different. Most people treat remote job boards like vending machines. They scroll, click apply, repeat, and wonder why no one's responding. But not you. You're going in with a strategy. You're targeting the right roles. You're learning quick, simple skills. You're building experience with real people. And you're applying with purpose. That's why you'll get hired faster and smarter. Number 14. Set up a remote-friendly workspace. Having a workspace isn't just about aesthetics. It's about discipline. You don't need a fancy office setup, but you do need a dedicated spot where you can focus. Even a small table in the corner of your room can work, as long as it's distraction-free. Make sure your background looks clean for video calls. Invest in a decent webcam or headset if possible. Example, a clean corner with a ring light, your laptop, and a chair with good posture can instantly make you look more professional during interviews or client meetings. Creating this space tells your brain and potential employers that you're ready to work. Number 15. Network without being awkward. Most people think networking means asking strangers for favors. But real networking is just about showing up and offering value. Join remote work communities on Reddit, Facebook, or Slack. Comment on posts, share tips, ask questions. Over time, people remember your name. And when opportunities come up, you might be the first person they think of. Example: a woman posted in a remote work group asking for resume feedback. Another member helped her. 2 weeks later, she referred him for a role her company was hiring for. Relationships like this are happening every day. You just have to be part of the conversation. Number 16. Try micro-internships and task marketplaces. If you're brand new and want hands-on experience, try doing short-term gigs that last just a few hours or days. Check out sites like Parker Dewey or TaskRabbit for micro-internships and task-based work. These don't require long-term commitments and give you fast results to talk about in interviews. Example: you might help a startup organize their files or test their app for bugs. Small task, big credibility, and those little wins snowball into bigger ones. Number 17. Master one remote skill really well. Instead of dabbling in 10 things, get really good at one. This helps you stand out, especially on job boards where hiring managers are overwhelmed with generalists. Want to do remote writing? Learn content SEO? Interested in admin work? Master Google Calendar and email inbox management. Love visuals? Learn basic Canva design and social media branding. Example: a virtual assistant who's amazing at managing Google Drive becomes 10 times more valuable to a disorganized CEO. One standout skill often opens more doors than 10 average ones. Number 18. Use AI tools to save time and get ahead. AI is no longer optional. It's the cheat code for beginners. Use ChatGPT to help you write better cover letters or answer interview questions. Try Grammarly to improve your writing. Use Notion AI or Trello AI features to organize your tasks. These tools make you faster, smarter, and more efficient, which employers love. Example: if you use AI to create weekly reports, even without experience, you now have a repeatable workflow you can pitch in your job applications. It's not about replacing you. It's about enhancing your value. Number 19. Build a personal portfolio website. You don't need to be a designer or coder to have a portfolio website. Use free tools like Card, Wix, or Notion to create a simple one-page site. Add your bio, a photo, and 2 to 3 examples of what you can do. If you're a writer, include writing samples. If you're into admin work, show a screenshot of a calendar you organized or a checklist you created. This makes you look professional even if you're just starting out. Example: one woman got hired as a social media assistant because her one-page portfolio showed Instagram posts she created for her cousin's pet store. Simple, but powerful. Number 20. Understand remote culture before you join. Remote work is more than working in your pajamas. It's about clear communication, self-accountability, and respecting time zones. Before you accept a remote job, research the company's remote culture. Do they use async communication like Loom or rely on constant Zoom meetings? Do they value work-life balance or expect late-night availability? This helps you avoid burnout and find a role where you'll actually thrive. Example: a company might say flexible hours, but expect instant Slack replies all day. You deserve to know that before you commit. Number 21. Create a job application. Routine. Treat your job search like a job itself. Set aside 1 to 2 hours each day to apply, learn, and follow up. Track your wins, even the small ones. Celebrate when someone replies, when you land an interview, or when you get feedback. This keeps your motivation up and your momentum going. Example: a man who applied to 3 jobs per day for 30 days got 4 interviews and 1 offer. It's not magic, it's consistency. Number 22. Think global, not just USA. One of the best things about remote work: you're not limited to USA employers. You can apply to companies in Canada, Europe, Australia, as long as they allow international remote workers. This massively expands your opportunities. Use filters like global or worldwide on job boards to unlock those listings. Example: a beginner customer service rep in Texas landed a job with a UK-based software company because he applied on a global remote board that most Americans ignored. Think bigger. The world is hiring. So here's the question I want to leave you with. Which remote job board are you going to check out today? And what type of job are you excited to apply for? Let me know in the comments.